Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested.
Push there is the U.S. champion.
That was insane. Let's start with one of the most stacked events, the men's 1,500 meters. The favorites? Yared Nuguse, Cole Hocker, and Hobbs Kessler. The result? None of them won. Jonah Koech pulled off a shocking victory with a meet record of 3 minutes, 30.17 seconds. Just a few weeks ago, few had him on the radar. Now he's U.S. champion. Right behind him, Ethan Strand, the bold young runner who said before the final he believed he could go under 3:30.
I think I'm ready to run under 3:30. So yeah, go put myself in it, do what I did today, and yeah, anything can happen.
He nearly backed it up with a 3:30.25. Cole Hocker settled for third with 3:30.37. Not the win he wanted, but enough to book his spot on Team USA. Meanwhile, Hobbs Kessler and Yared Nuguse finished fourth and fifth with 3:31.12 and 3:31.34. Yared Nuguse still has one more shot to make the team. If he wins the Diamond League final, he can qualify for the World Championships. Sprinters gone wild. It wasn't just about wins and losses. Some of the biggest stories happened beyond the races themselves. Fred Kerley, one of the top U.S. sprinters, withdrew from the 100 meters. He tweeted, "The 100 meter should be a straight sprint. 2025 has presented many hurdles. What kind of hurdles?"
Sprinter Fred Kerley arrested during a struggle with police.
Olympic track star Fred Kerley arrested for a second time in South Florida.
Earlier this year, Kerley was arrested twice. One incident involved a hotel altercation before a meet, and another related to a confrontation with police. Then there was Sha'Carri Richardson. She ran the 100-meter heats, then suddenly vanished from the competition.
Olympic gold medalist Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested at SeaTac Airport accused of assaulting her boyfriend.
Yesterday, news broke that Richardson had been arrested following an altercation with Christian Coleman, the 2019 world champion.
He declined to press charges, but Sha'Carri withdrew from the semis and didn't advance in the 200 meters either.
Like, she should have been arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, people have discussions and emotions and stuff like that. And she have, like, things that she need to work on for herself, of course. And so do I, so do you, like, everybody.
Luckily for her, she's already qualified for Worlds as the defending world champion. Donavan Brazier just completed the comeback story of the year. He ran a perfectly timed tactical race to win the 800 meters and did it with a new personal best 1:42.16, his fastest time ever. A U.S. title 4 years after his last one. Even better, right behind him was a 16-year-old Cooper Lutkenhaus, who smashed the U18 world record 1:42.27. Experience and youth sharing the spotlight in the best possible way.
And what were your thoughts on Cooper getting second?
Yeah, I saw someone coming up, and I was like, dang, this could be the high schooler, but yeah, this kid's phenomenal. I'm glad that I'm 28 and maybe only have a few years left in me. I hopefully won't have to deal with him in his prime because that dude is definitely pretty special. So
Hocker goes full Jakob. After finishing third in the 1500, Cole Hocker returned to win the 5,000 meters, just like Jakob Ingebrigtsen did at the Olympics, where he medaled in both events. Hocker sealed the deal with a brilliant final kick, reminiscent of his own Olympic finish in Tokyo.
From Paris, this time at 5,000 meters, and he is the U.S. champion.
It was a reminder that Hocker is more than just a miler, and that closing speed, deadly.
I can really test myself and not limit myself to one event and be a real threat in multiple events.
Noah Lyles did run the 100-meter heats, but opted not to continue through the rounds. In the 200 meters, he showed up and delivered. It was a tight battle with Kenny Bednarek, and as they crossed the line, things got spicy.
Tries to reel him in. Lyles slightly ahead and looks over and says, "I'm still the world champion," and a little bit of a push there.
Noah stared Bednarek down. Kenny gave him a shove. They exchanged words, and the crowd loved it. Lyles got the win, and a little beef to go with it.
I said, like, he got my number. He wants to call me. He had every chance to do it, but he want to come out here and do that. I think that stuff is funny.
With Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone focusing on the flat 400 meters this year, where she won in 48.90. The Olympic champion from Rio and former world record holder delivered a vintage performance, winning the title in what's expected to be her final season. A fitting way to close out a legendary career.
Remember, I jokingly said if I won world, that'd be the only reason to come back next year. We'll see. You know, it's definitely going to be a hard race to win.
Athing Mu, Olympic champion and fan favorite, failed to qualify. She didn't make it through to the final in the 800 meters, ending her bid for a national title in 2025. A shocking exit from one of Team USA's brightest stars.
Everything's not going to be pretty, everything's not going to be perfect, but I just have to make sure that I'm not too shaken by all the things that happen and occur, and I don't also hold on to those things for so long.
The women's 200-meter final was insanely close. Gabby Thomas clinched the third spot on the national team by 1,000th of a second.
Had a nice run, but now she's losing ground. Gabby Thomas trying to get in the mix, but she will not.
It was one of the tightest finishes you'll ever see, with a few women separated by literal hundredths. That's how brutal US trials can be. Upsets, comebacks, world records, beef, and controversy. The 2025 US Championships had it all. What was your favorite moment from the US Champs? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more track stories.